Hey guys, what's up? I'm gonna be solving a puzzle because the guy who sent me these puzzles needs them back and I wanted to solve it. And yeah, I'm not sure which puzzle I'm gonna solve first or which puzzles I'm actually gonna solve. I may just like sit through and solve them all and then post 2 or 3 different videos up depending on how hard they are or something like that. I think I'm gonna do this puzzle first because it's the one that was the most like it was at the correct level. This puzzle here was a little bit too easy. Well, not too easy, like there's still a challenge, but it was easy. And then this one here is just too hard. Like yeah, I don't know how to solve this one. I got really close to solving it. I can solve all of these 4, or I can solve all of these 4, but I can't solve both of them. I just have to keep doing it until I get the right permutation of the pieces. I think I'm gonna do this one first. So let's put these ones to the side. Oh, by the way guys, I have a cardistry video on Instagram if any of you guys wanna see me doing cardistry. That's some cardistry, my lord. Come on. If you want to see me doing any cardistry stuff, make sure to check out my Instagram. Link in the bio, guys. Go check out my Instagram where I do cardistry and post pictures of my puzzles and stuff like that. Make sure to do that, and you should do that, and then it'll be better, and you should do that. And I'm gonna fail at this, aren't I? Yeah, let's take this off screen. Anyhow, let's crumble this puzzle. So yeah, this is the weird SKEWB. I'm gonna sort of comment on this solve as I go through it, I guess. The weird SKEWB is, what I remember, wasn't too challenging. It wasn't like easy, but it wasn't too insanely difficult. It was kind of annoying to solve the centers because the centers, well, it's not too annoying. It's kind of annoying because the puzzles, I'll be honest, the puzzle isn't too easy to turn because these lovely little corners here that allow you to make this awesome SKEWB turning move thing, they catch on each other. So if you see one turns like this, one turns the other way, you try to turn, there's probably something, yeah, right there. That's an example of it. This is the example I was trying to show you. Come on. You guys get the idea. It's not the easiest, it's still solvable though. It's definitely solvable. Like, what's a good example? It's more solvable than the 2x2x3, the sliding 2x2x3 that I built. So that's a pretty decent example. It's interesting because this lets you switch 2 pieces which are usually like a center and a corner on a SKEWB. Like one of them screwed into the core and the other one is, what's it called? The other one's like a corner piece on like a Rubik's Cube. But yeah, let's go into the solve. So I'm not gonna time myself because I don't really feel like it right now and I don't have my computer with me, so I can't get out the timer app. But yeah, let's see here. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna solve one face like you would on a regular SKEWB. So let's put that piece there, I guess. Okay. And then the next piece, I'm trying to see if I'm gonna get this. Oh wow, I didn't get the parity. I guess I didn't do enough of those moves. Anyhow, what can happen is you need a piece that's up here to go down here. And if that's the case, you just do that, swap the pieces, go back. Yeah, and then rotate the piece until it's in the correct rotation. That's kind of disappointing because that's the one part that's kind of hard about this. Maybe this piece is in the wrong orbit. I'm not sure though. So we solved that. That wasn't too difficult. It could have been harder, but it wasn't. So we'll count that as a blessing. When you're solving a regular SKEWB, after you've solved the first layer, you orient these pieces, but you don't permeate them. And the reason for that is that these pieces will already be solved. Or they will be, yeah, I think, yeah, they're already solved. I learned that when I solved the SKEWB Extreme. So, if you look here, these pieces are not all solved. This is supposed to be here, and this is supposed to be here, and so on and so on. They all need to swap one place forwards. And that's pretty easy to do. You just turn it like that, swap the 2 pieces, return it like that, like that. So now this one's in the right place. This one, we need the green and yellow, so I need that one. So I'll swap these two because that one needs to go there. And then the last swap, these two pieces. Yeah. And there may be a corner twisted even after I've done this step. I sort of assume that like when you solve them and you put them all in the right place, that they will be in the correct orientation. Yeah, I think these are, I'm not sure. They might be in the wrong orientation. Yeah, they're probably in the wrong orientation. Anyhow, I'm gonna do some sledgehammers just to make sure. Also, like when you start doing sledgehammers and not just like short moves, it sort of speeds up after a while. Like you get used to it. But one of these pieces is definitely wrong. Or not wrong, but like, yeah, rotated incorrectly. And I'm probably just gonna twist it. I know that may be cheating, but honestly, it's kind of hard to tell if it's cheating or not. Like there, you see there's one corner twisted. I don't know if that's possible with the regular moves, but I know that it's really easy to do that. So I don't know, and the pieces, they kind of catch on each other. So I don't know if I was just going like that. You see like that, and then you keep turning and then it swaps it. Anyhow, I am just gonna twist this corner. Brendan, I think it's Brandon, I don't know. Braden, I think it's like that type of name, I'm not sure. Anyhow, K3DW, if this is a legal move, I'm very sorry. It's not hurting the puzzle, the pieces are just that loose, you can do that. Anyhow, but after that, it's a pretty simple solve. It's like a SKEWB extreme. So the main, I sort of reduce it to a SKEWB, I guess you could say. Like I solve all these pieces, and then after that I solve like a regular SKEWB, because the regular SKEWB part doesn't change at all when you do this type of move. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's see if we can get this piece back in. One thing to notice, you see, this is what the mechanism looks like, and it's really, really cool. I love it. So you see it's a SKEWB, and then on top of the SKEWB they have this curvy copter type thing. Let's see if we can fit this back in, like that, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Now one more, those regular moves. Oh yeah, I was talking about the GaN-cube thing. Yeah, so this is, problem with this is that this circular thing doesn't really help it that much. I mean, if you're gonna make the Florian cut go really close to that, I guess, you know what, I can see it. I can see GaN doing that, just to keep with their look. Because they did a similar thing with the 4x4, where 4x4s probably shouldn't really look like 3x3s, but they ended up making it look like more similar to a 3x3 than was physically, or that was mechanically needed. Like, the puzzle would have still functioned as a good 3x3, even if they hadn't have made it. I know the 3x3 stage on the GaN 4x4 is really good, apparently, but I'm just saying. Okay, so now you look around and you see all the pieces that are messed up, and this is the really, really long, annoying part. So I guess technically what you can do is you can flip those, and then it'll flip one face. But that's a lot, because each center swap is 6 swaps. That's probably the fastest way to do it though, now that I'm thinking of it. Because I just have these 2 pieces which need to be swapped. Yeah, it's gonna, okay, it's 2 for that one, 2 for that one. I could switch, what's the best way to do this? If I swap that, it'll solve these 2, make these 2 unsolved. And then, yeah, that'll work. That's 3. That's a theoretical 4, which it actually takes. That's 5. Oh, okay, that's 6. Okay, let's check. So this one's flipped. This one's flipped, this one's flipped, this one's not flipped, this one's not flipped. Okay, so we're gonna do that one more time and then it's gonna be solved. So, yeah. Yeah, Greg's designed a couple of SKEWBs. I know he's working on a really like secretive 3x3 or something right now, and I don't know, like, if he has a deal that's already locked in, that's okay. I totally, yeah, have a deal locked in, Greg. Nice for you. You're designing SKEWBs. But if he doesn't have a deal locked in, I feel kind of bad for him, because if he thinks that designers are just gonna pick up his design because he's a really well-known designer and he knows what he's doing, which he does. I'm not gonna say necessarily that he's wrong, but like, there's so many SKEWB designers and SKEWB designs on the market right now that it's just not, it's not the right time to enter the market. Like, and I don't think it's gonna get any better, so it's kind of good that he's doing it. But I just hope it goes well for him, honestly. I have my doubts though, like, because with Trent's design, which is a design which he's been working on and he's been advertising for years now. I was definitely not there when it started. I sort of got to ride along with that. Like his SKEWB is like, he's been trying to get it produced for a long time. It has a lot of unique things, just like Greg's does, but no one's making his puzzle. So, I don't know. I guess Greg knows a lot more about getting a puzzle mass-produced than I do. But yeah, that was the weird SKEWB sold. I know I cheated once. I twisted a corner. Tell me if I can do that or not in the comments. Not the regular viewers. K3DW. K3DW. Creative 3D Works. 3D Puzzle Works. K3DPW? I don't know. I'm just gonna call him Brandon. Ugh, man, this is so hard. Anyhow, guys, so that's all for today's video. Leave a like and a share and a comment and a subscription and a bell ring thing. Do all those things, because you know I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next video next week. Bye.